Hello everybody, this is John Hardy answering questions on business to help you have that transformation moment that you are looking for in and around your business. We had a great question from Amy and Jonathan in London, UK. Great to talk to you guys and great that you sent in the question. They're a pest control company, and like any question, it's not about the uniqueness of their widget, which is pest control. It's about the uniqueness of their question, which is what faces regularly businesses in all sorts of dynamic shapes and sizes. And they're asking this question: how do we discover to know what to stop doing? What a great question. And I know this is a challenge for all of us in business because there is huge demands on our time, expertise, abilities, and everybody wants our attention, everything wants our attention, and we struggle at times to know how do we actually do this. So I have, like many of you, read books, listened to podcasts, watched stories, been in seminars, and along the way I picked up this principle. It's called 2 circles, and in those 2 circles, which are intertwining, you write these 3 words. So on the left-hand side you write stop. In the middle where the 2 circles join, you write stay. And on the right-hand side of the circle, you say start, right in there. And what you're wanting to do is to look at what's going on in your world and what do you know if you can stop doing and hand over to somebody, to a staff member, hand over to a supplier, hand out so you don't do it anymore at all. What is it that you actually want to stay doing, and what could you actually start doing? Now, how do you get to that space? What I do is use my second tool, and that is my priority log. And very simply, what you do, however you go about doing it, and I'd be happy to send it to you, Amy and Jonathan, so please email me and we'll give you that information, is my priority log, and that is simply recording every day what you're actually doing in the business. And I ask in that log, record that in 15-minute increments. I ask you what you've planned for that day. Was it planned or unplanned? I ask you the priority. Is it high, medium, or low? And then I also ask you, could this be delegated, yes or no? And you do that every day for 2 to 3 weeks, simply recording the story of your activity. And what you're trying to do is discover where your time is going. I did that recently with one of my clients, was working till 1 and 2 in the morning. He's now working 9 to 5. And now he's sharpening up what he's actually doing so he's more efficient in every day rather than just doing work, and really looking at how can he create natural flows, natural energies, and to ease the way what he's doing. And he's asking the next question now, which I'm really excited about, is how can I delegate either to somebody I might employ or those that I might outsource to? And it's so exciting, sharp thinking, and really, really powerful. So you actually have to discover to know what to stop, what is it that you are actually doing with your time, with your energy, with your motivations, with your thinking, all the dynamics and activities of what's going on in your business. However you go about creating that record, but you need to do it diligently, you need to do it daily, and you need to do it consistently over at least 2 to 3 weeks. And here is the challenge I give to my clients, is don't analyze what you're writing, just record the story. Because what you're trying to do is let the natural dynamic of the business happen, record that story, then reflect on it at the end of every day. So I ask you to do a reflection, and then do that for 2 to 3 weeks, every day that you're working, and you will discover then how you can put the areas in the stop, stay, start circles and know what you're going to stop doing, what you'll stay doing, and what you actually really want to do. And the dynamic is you'll find in some of the stop areas, one of the biggest areas to discover is that which drains your energy, that which demands a lot of energy from you to actually accomplish, do, achieve, engage in, and you will discover that as you write these kinds of stories out. And then the stay is where you're naturally fitting, where you just really love and enjoy, and your start is the exciting thing of where you know that's where you get the best out of me in the life of the business. And this is so much fun to be able to do, to ask these kinds of questions, to bring these kinds of insights to businesses all over the world, because we know we reach all over the world. This is John Hardy bringing transformational questions for businesses just like Amy and Jonathan in the UK. Thank you so much for your question. Have a great day.